right, Mr. Telefair, how's everybody doing out there? If you are a fan of debate television, shows like First Take, Undisputed. I used to work on First Take, by the way. I used to be a former employee at ESPN. Somebody that I used to work with, Stephen A. Smith, somebody that I've looked up to a long time and actually was able to talk to and get some game from. And I did breakfast with Stephen A. one day. Somebody that I love. Stephen A. is back. He's been on a vacation from First Take for I think last week. And boy, was he back talking this ish. So Stephen A. took off the debate hat this morning on First Take and put on his reporter hat, that he used a bag that he used to go in more times than not, and he gave some interesting details about Kawhi Leonard and the recruitment of Kawhi Leonard. As we all know, a few weeks ago, Kawhi Leonard decided to take his talents back inside of the country, leaving the defending NBA champion Toronto Raptors and to join a team or join a city that he always wanted to be in, Los Angeles, but not the Los Angeles Lakers. But Kawhi Leonard, with Paul George coming in as well via trade, will be a Los Angeles Clipper soon. But for how long did Kawhi know he wanted to be a Clipper? All right, because according to Stephen A. Smith, some very illegal stuff that the NBA Players Association is now looking into and the NBA is looking into what's going on from Uncle Dennis, Kawhi's notable uncle, and the negotiation tactics from Kawhi's team. Stephen A. this morning on First Take said people in inner circles are saying that allegedly Kawhi's uncle, Dennis, was asking for a lot of stuff from other teams. Houses, planes, sponsorships, guaranteed sponsor money, just as an example. They're throwing this stuff out. I have no idea whether this is true or not. I'm not trying to cast any aspersions on Uncle Dennis, but people in NBA circles are talking about this as we speak. Again, Stephen A. did not confirm it, but he said in NBA circles, people are talking about, this recruitment of Kawhi with some illegal activity going on. You technically can't do that. Like, that's the point of having a contract. So other owners can't, like, think about it. If one owner's richer than the other one, you officially don't want an owner to have an advantage, because pretty much what you're saying is, I'm going to go above and beyond the max contract that I can offer you. If, let's say, the max is $200 million, I'm going to go offer you $225 million by throwing in some money on the back end. Now, we know that does happen, but it's your job as a team and Kawhi's team and the Clippers to not let that leak out. And Stephen A. said the talk of the NBA right now is that information has leaked out and that Uncle Dennis was asking for some crazy stuff. It's funny that this is happening because I had a joke all last season. Anytime the Raptors lost a game or anytime Kawhi had to go for 40 points or a lot of points, take a lot of shots, even in the playoffs, I was like, yeah, Kawhi's on the first thing smoking to the Clippers. I feel like the Clippers owner, Steve Ballmer, already did promise Kawhi a percentage of the Clippers or some type of stake in Microsoft or whatever, some type of tech company. I've always joked about that, but we're hearing that actually might have been the case. There might have been some illegal behind-the-scenes promises made to Kawhi Leonard from owner Steve Ballmer and company of the Clippers. Look, I ain't mad at it. It ain't cheating unless you get caught, but it looked like the Clippers could potentially get caught. What y'all think about this? Kawhi Leonard used every bit of leverage he had, man. This dude out LeBron, the NBA. Like, he out LeBron. I like what I'm seeing here with Kawhi, man. He's playing a tough game. And it wouldn't be him that would get in trouble. It would be the Clippers if this was, brought to the forefront. What y'all think? According to Stephen A. Smith, people around the NBA are talking about how Kawhi maybe illegally negotiated, him and his Uncle Dennis and his team, illegally negotiated some things during NBA free agency. Whew, man, oh man. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids. You are now tuned in.
Yeah, we locked in right now,
Mr. Telefair. Mr. Telefair.
Mr. Telefair.
Mr. Telefair.
Shout out to Mr. Telefair.
You're watching Mr. Telefair TV.
Mr. Telefair TV. Here with the Triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.